We're going live, okay?
All right.
Okay, we're live.
Let's see if we.
All right, guys. So now we're going to take care of a post game with this game.
Just checking quickly if we are up on YouTube. Yep.
Wow, look at Leonardo, so negative. Leonardo, positivi.
I honestly, Larry's in. You can put Larry in.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man,
Wow, huh?
we could have just closed the Champions League practice today. Go 9 points from Roma and
Yeah.
just ended. It's gonna.
Yeah. It wasn't the best opponent at this moment. To get Napoli right now was a little bit unlucky.
And then Napoli and Juventus were also supposed to play the a midweek game, and they both postponed it. For what reason exactly? What's the reason? Milan also is tired. Milan's also playing Manchester United on Thursday and then again next week, midweek. What reason did they have to warrant their game getting postponed again?
Simply to help Juventus, so Juventus can rest because they played 120 minutes. That's the only reason. There is no reason at all.
Has Inter won the Scudetto now? They're 9 points clear.
9 points clear.
I think if I as I said before, I am predicting that Inter will lose some players soon because they've had a lot of players that have been in the form for a long time. So it's overdue. And I don't think they're going to lose 9 points. That's a lot.
And we're going opposite with Inter right now. Inter, the unbeaten form that we had in the beginning of the season has slumped, and Inter have been the exact opposite. They were a little inconsistent before, and now going towards the end of the season, they're actually performing very well.
Yeah.
And
very good. Inter is doing really good, guys.
So someone is saying that Atalanta has a game in hand. I don't think Atalanta has a game in hand. Atalanta doesn't have a game in hand.
I don't.
Guys, Easy Tie says that he's not about this. He's not mad about this loss.
Why aren't you mad about this loss? We have every right to be mad about this loss. This was an absolute. We're almost in shambles, man. How are you not angry about this loss? I don't get it. Someone give me some positivity.
I'm not that mad about it.
Really?
No.
How? What is there to be positive about right now?
Because
have you seen our trajectory? Do you see where we are going? Are you not getting heart attacks about possibly missing out?
I don't think so. I mean, if I see that possibility, I will start getting worried and I'll express it. But right now, again, I never really believed that Milan was going to win the Scudetto, but I believe
No. We're not talking about the Scudetto anymore. We're talking about the top 4 spots.
Guys, the top 4 is quite simple. Napoli and Roma is playing against each other next week. And we are playing against Fiorentina. Top 4 is simple. We need to win next game. They're going to draw or one of them are going to lose and we're going to get an advantage from one of them.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to lose the top 4. We're not going to lose the top 4. I'm positive that we're not going to lose the top 4.
What's up, everyone?
Not going to
Aaron.
Wow.
Oh, wow. We have usually Aaron doesn't join us when we are very disappointed. So let's just hear the guy out, I guess.
I just feel like the fans of this club have been shat on. Like, I'm telling you honestly, like, first of all, congratulations for Inter for being Serie A champions. whatever. What can we say? What can we do? Nothing. It's just sad that you play such an amazing first half of the season with so many ambitions and big goals and beautiful moments, and then you completely fuck it up for absolutely no reason. Like today, we didn't play badly, but we just didn't try to win. We just didn't try. Like I told like my girlfriend as well, who was watching the game with me, we started playing football at the 85th minute today, and for no reason. Napoli did not play well. They scored a goal, whatever, but they scored a goal in the 51st minute. Where was 40 minutes of trying to get at least a draw, trying to play like a team who's willingly trying to satisfy their fans, and that just was not there at all. So obviously we're all very disappointed, angry about this game, and it's just too frustrating. It's just really, I feel like we have fucked up 25 games, have been totally destroyed by this single performance. And I know it's very harsh to say, but it just feels like it, you know?
Not
and
the
now,
the performance, our 2021 has now seen us lose 5 times.
Listen, the season went from trying to make the miracle happen with Scudetto to trying to not slip out of the top 4, because now I'm very scared, because I think that now we're going to have to fight for the 4th position, which is a shame to say, to be honest. It's a shame. Because we've been on 1st position for 22 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Winter champion didn't give us anything. And look at Inter now, laughing, like 9 points ahead of us. There's no way they're going to fuck up 9 points now. No way. Guaranteed.
It is a lot. 9 points is a lot to fuck up.
And it's a lot for an informed side. You know, Inter is an informed side. Here's my problem, guys. Both
the banter would be amazing,
teams had almost an equal amount of opportunities tonight. 15 shots for Napoli, 13 for Milan, 12 chances each created. Milan had 56% possession, Napoli had 44%. This is one of those games that is 50-50 and would go in our favor in the first half of the season. So my point is, all this that we are seeing right now, arguably these weaknesses, these things that clearly Milan does not have in their arsenal, were very visible throughout the beginning of the season. But in the first half of the season, no one was talking about it. No one was talking about Milan's weaknesses, just because we were getting wins somehow or the other. We were getting the tre punti sofferti. We were getting those ugly victories, those 50-50 games. But now we're all talking about these weaknesses just because we're losing. I think these weaknesses were there since the start. We just weren't concentrating on them because we would get the win one way or another.
Well, that's when I say we shouldn't keep Krunic next season. That's my point. Because when moments like these come, Krunic is not good enough. Casti is not good enough. Mente is not good enough. They're not good enough for moments like this.
Dalot played terribly today, from the first minute on. Terribly.
And a lot of other players, they played terribly. I'm not blaming.
And what about Theo Hernandez not tracking his man back, who was visibly going for a dangerous opportunity to open on goal?
That was a big mistake. And I told you during the game, I want him in the bench for a few games to understand that he needs to fight for this team again, like before. He needs to understand he's not Roberto Carlos or Maldini. He's still Theo Hernandez. And he has a lot to work to become one of the greatest.
Well, guys, to be fair, sorry for cutting you. To be fair, I think that Theo is the only one who could potentially score a goal tonight. Yeah, like Theo runs forward because he's embarrassed by how weak our attack is, and is trying to attack and score a goal. And makes a terrible mistake that leads to the 1-0. And I can't blame Theo for that.
No, I blame Theo.
You're not going to blame Theo for the goal?
To be a defender, not to score. He
was running back. How are you not going to blame Theo
for the goal?
Dalot
Dalot plays a pass and then does not look after. Like he plays the ball and then runs forward.
Dalot made the first mistake. Yeah,
but
Yeah.
I cannot blame a technical mistake. He passed the ball so to go and close the 1-2, and it's a technical mistake. Theo is a fucking positional mistake.
Like we saw the replay from the what do you call it,
From the top,
camera from the top,
Yeah,
and
the
you could
camera,
just see Theo had a lot of time.
Walking back.
He had a lot of time to come. He had a lot of time to predict what was going to happen, and
What was
that's
going to
pretty
happen?
easy.
Exactly. That's my problem. He had a lot of time to predict what was going to happen. But to Aaron's point, Dalot and Samu, this wasn't just the only. Dalot and Samu lost. If there was a heat map of lost possessions, it would probably be around that whole right flank. Dalot and Samu lost countless balls tonight. And I mean, yes, our right wing has been a weakness of ours since day one. What are we going to do about this, man? This is clearly, I mean, with Calabria, of course, we get a lot of dynamic passing plays, but with Dalot and Casti today was just horrible. I don't want to see these guys against the top team.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you.
And another thing, I'm sitting here in London and I know Dalot is going to lose a ball during the game. Theo plays with Dalot every single day. You should know he's going to lose the ball at a certain point. So keep a decent position in the pitch. He's not Cafu. He's not the best right back in the world. He's Dalot. He's going to miss a ball. Casti's going to miss the ball. Keep the position. Stay defensive. You are not
if we're talking about positioning and attacking, what the hell do we have to say about Rafael Leao?
I don't want to even talk about him, man.
He played? I don't
want to even talk about him. I'm tired talking about Rafael Leao.
I don't know what to say about this kid. Yeah, I mean, we can always, every game we can say, oh, he's young. Every game we can say, oh, he's young, he needs time. But at the moment, I just don't see him trying hard enough, man. I don't see him getting into positions. Multiple times I saw Theo, Rebic, or not Rebic, Theo or Dalot or someone, or Brahim Diaz, Hakan, looking up for who am I going to pass to, and Leao is just stuck to his defender and not making moves, not even like signaling the guy with the ball where he wants the ball to be. What Zlatan always seems to be doing.
Yeah, imagine having such a lack of squad depth that Rafael Leao knows he's playing every single match, even though he's not playing well.
Yeah, I mean,
ridiculous.
To his,
I want to say.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I want to say earlier, Ari, you were talking about how we weren't talking in the beginning of the season all these, these foreseeable problems. I mean, it was though kind of obvious that Milan did not have the depth, but I still think I'm still positive that they will achieve the objective. I'm still very positive they will. Tonight was a block on the road against Napoli. Napoli has a different path right now. I've not lost hope at all.
Let's see. There's a lot of comments here. Let's see what they're saying.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Okay. You want to go for Harry?
No, you can choose. Also, guys, Roy is making our match review today, so we're looking forward to it. Roy, good luck with this. Yes. This is the shittiest match review to make. When you lose 0, yeah. Now, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. You will. Don't try to make it too long because people don't want to hear about 1-0 loss for too long. Just shit on the players for a good 5 minutes, and that should be good. What do we?
All right, let's read some of your comments, guys. Bring him in. We're curious to know what you guys think. So, Enid Vadeu says, Pioli's fault for having Hakan as a starter when he's known to be very inconsistent and he was coming from injury. He's great when he works, but disappear from the game when he's in a bad way. You know what Leart was saying, that, he's come from this 2 to 3 week injury, so you're not going to get the best out of him, right?
Yeah, but I don't agree with that. I mean, we got to play him at some point. right? If not now, we're going to play him in an even more intense game versus Manchester United. And then the argument is the same. Oh, Hakan was injured for 3 weeks. How are you playing him against Manchester United? So
I will put him against Fiorentina. After a 3-week injury, I put him in a soft game.
But then you're talking about playing Brahim Diaz 3 games in a row. And that's also bad because I don't think that's going to give us any output as well.
What about playing 3 midfielders sometimes?
Yeah, Pioli doesn't really switch that formation.
He can do that. He could do that. I've been thinking about that.
What about
Aaron,
changing some ideas sometimes?
Yeah,
I agree with that. The 3 midfielders. So look at Easy Tie. Easy Tie is more positive. Check it out. He says, guys, our goal is and has been the 4th place, and these games can be lost when you tried. We will get back our form and start a winning streak. I agree with that. Aaron, do you think
we are very tired? Here's what I where I don't go back to Izzy's comment. Here's where I'm not as positive. What if we beat United? We're gonna keep being tired. You know what happens when we go to the next round of the Europa League and we have to face we have to play another 2-legged tie, huh? Well, we have the same squad, maybe the same number or even more injuries at that time, and then at that point it's even more into the crunch time of securing the 4 spots. Then what the fuck do we do about this Europa League if we're talking about being tired right now?
Or Ari, the players come back and we have a spell of form in which all the players are not injured, because that's also
the season is almost finished. It's the spell of form. There is no time for the spell of form.
Oh, guys, we have half of March, the whole of April. We have May. The season is still long.
It's 11 games. Don't look at them.
Quarter of the season. Quarter of the season.
But that's enough time for players to get healthy again. If that happens, good. If it doesn't happen, then we have to go with what we get.
Roy, at some point, it's simply too late.
I think we lose to Manchester United on purpose.
You cannot pick up a good form in the 30th, 32nd rounds.
I think in the beginning of the game, 5 players say "fuck you" to the ref. 5 red cards mean an automatic 3-0 loss in the Europa League. We're out of the Europa League. Just a 5 players quickly saying "fuck you."
But what if you're out of the Europa League and then drop down from 4th position?
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. It could happen because right now you have Napoli at 50 points. You have Juventus at 55. If Napoli, by a miracle, win against Juventus and AS Roma win again, it's a 2-point gap. Kick us to 5th position, which is one game.
True. It's true. It's true. But hey, guys, check this out. Today is March 14, 2021. I'm making this prediction, and I could be either wrong or I could be right. April, we will get our players back, and Inter is going to lose their players, and we're going to get our momentum.
And what? Inter's going to lose 3 games?
No, but we will keep our 4th spot. If Inter wins the Scudetto, they deserve it because they paid for a team to win the Scudetto. They prepared a team to win for.
I watched Inter play against Torino today and was shocked by how shitty they played.
Well, they play like shit. That's true.
They play like shit today. They play like shit against Parma as well.
They always play like shit.
Guys, I'm breaking you up. Sorry, you guys in the audience. Let's look at this for a second. Let's all look at this for a second.
Yeah.
And talk about this. Get the comment out of here. So, Aaron, you were saying, could you repeat your comments about these points?
So as you can see, you have Napoli sitting at 5th position with 50 points, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yep. You have Atalanta with 52. You have Roma with 50. Okay? Let's say that Napoli wins the game now against Juventus that they have in hand, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Napoli would move to 4th and Atalanta to 5th. Atalanta would have 52 points. Napoli 53, Milan 56.
God damn.
Good?
Well,
okay,
can I say something?
And then
guys, these players
listen, and then it would take 1 game or 2 games for us to fuck up and we're done with 5th.
Aaron, but that's the same perspective even for Juventus and Atalanta. Even them can
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Everybody's in the same boat.
Napoli,
but Juventus is in good form. Juventus also have no European competition.
So Juventus is going to win against Napoli.
Napoli is good. The only team in the top 6 right now that's in bad form, 2 teams are us and Roma, in my opinion.
Right.
And we're playing UEFA, both of us.
Guys, and because form goes in waves, these guys are next, and we will go back up.
Ari, can you put the fixture? Because we are playing against Fiorentina and Sampdoria. We can win.
Let me pull up the Milan fixtures.
We can win.
We can go back to comments. Let's get.
If we win against Fiorentina and Roma and Napoli get a draw, a useless draw, we get 7-point distance between us and the 5th position.
All right.
Again,
and there is the Milan fixtures now up on the screen for the audience to see and for us to talk about it. And keep putting your comments.
Look at this one.
We're gonna put the comments. We're gonna talk about the comments just in a bit too. But this is what our schedule looks like. We have Man United, Fiorentina, Sampdoria, Parma, Genoa, Sassuolo. Now, I do like this run before Lazio. Before Lazio, I do like these 4 games. But again, if we beat Man United, then we have 2 more Europa Leagues games coming in.
We're playing San Siro 4 times. I wish we never play in San Siro ever again. To be honest, we play shitty in San Siro.
Yeah, what the hell is happening with our home form? I'm gonna take this out. We can we can get to the comments just in a second. I don't think we've been answering the comments, but what's up with our home form?
We lost 4 games at home out of our 5 games.
I mean, I've been laughing at Liverpool and Klopp, and we're doing the exact same thing.
Except we are 2nd. They are 8th. So I don't know how they managed to do that without being 2nd.
No, we're gonna be 3rd probably.
I think we hopefully, as Roy says, if we get few players back. By the way, Rebic is out, just to say. But if
what did Rebic say to the referee? I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but if we get few players back, we can easy, or at least even struggling a bit, get 4 wins in a row against Fiorentina, Sampdoria, and Sassuolo, and another game. So if we get those 4 wins, it's almost done for the Champions League. At the end of April, we are done with the Champions
League. All right, we're 22 minutes already. We don't want this post game to be too long so that people can actually go back and watch it. So let's just hit the comments. I think we've talked everything about.
Yeah.
All right. Jason Vassell says Brahim impacted the game today. He tried. Yeah, I think he did. I think he put it.
Definitely did more than Hakan.
Yeah.
So Brahim is one of the very few guys that I will not blame today. I think my blame lies on Hakan, Dalot, Kasti. And man, I'm sorry, even though he had good attacking output today, Theo Hernandez, that when you look from that camera that's on top of the field with the wires connected and all, right? That drone kind of camera. Theo had so much time to see what was happening, what this attack was going to be turned into. And he just jogged. He jogged towards Politano, and so Theo is also on that list of people who disappointed me today.
Yeah,
my list is very long.
We'll actually let's. What's your list? What's your list of players?
I think that at the positive aspect, first of all, I think Tonali played great. I think Tonali was very good. I think Tomori took control of the whole back without any help from Theo and Dalot or even Gabbia, to be honest. And Rafael Leo, terrible performance. As you said, Casti, Dalot, Krunic not very visible. Mate was positive, but the rest of the team was really a catastrophe. It's just hard to watch.
Yep.
All right. Let me. I'll keep on reading some comments.
You guys says.
Okay, go ahead, Ari.
Do you guys see us winning the UEFA Europa League. If not, then don't think sole focus should be Serie A just to bow out against Man United Thursday. Lyot, why don't you answer this?
Well, I've said that like 2 months ago, so I don't know what to say anymore. We should go out with the red star.
According to Lyot, people in Milan, and I quote, do not give a fuck about the Europa League. They have seen too much of the Champions League in their history to give a flying F about the Europa League. So yeah, my honest opinion, don't win again. I know it's hard to say. I don't want to win against United. Maybe, you know what? You know what I want? I want a 2-2 draw against Manchester United. Show us they fought a good 2-2 draw. United take it on away goals and go through.
I wanna say something. It's not like I don't want to win the Europa League. I would love to win the Europa League anyway. But let's be kind of objective. Is this a good team to win a European competition?
Especially if they're targeting the top 4.
Yeah. They are struggling with the top 4. We have a lot of injuries. Do you guys think we are good enough to win a European competition and stay in top 4?
No. Yes.
Oh, come on. This is lying yourself. Are you guys lying yourself?
Which will be forever named as the king of the Europa League.
If Europa League is not Champions League.
You guys talking like that guy from Manchester United, the supporter.
We're not playing at
I don't know.
If I learned one thing in my almost 20 years of supporting AC Milan, is that AC Milan is a very stupid team. We could draw against United and win against, I don't know, like, for example, let's say Atalanta, for example, and then draw to Udinese and lose to Genoa and lose to Benevento. You know what I mean? This is Milan.
Bravo, Lucas.
We have Europe in our DNA, and we're very shitty in Serie A sometimes. That's how it is.
Yes, it's always been like that. It's nothing is a surprise.
What does it mean? We have a good team.
I want to remind you, this season that we've won the Champions League 2007, we finished Serie A in 4th position behind Udinese.
Behind Udinese?
Yeah. Well, but do you remember what type of players we had that season?
Yeah, even with those players, we were struggling against Chievo, against Cagliari.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, man. I'm saying we are not strong enough to win against Tottenham, against Ajax, against Roma. Probably we're not strong enough to win. With this,
now we're the worst team in the world. I remember that when we had Kaká, we had Ronaldo, we had Ronaldinho, we had
anymore, Roy.
Hold on, let me finish. We have Kaká.
We have Rafael.
Let me finish. We had Kaká, we had Ronaldinho, we had Ronaldo, we had Inzaghi, we had Shevchenko, we had Maldini, we had Nesta, we had Gattuso, Seedorf, Pirlo, and we would still fucking lose 2-0 against Chievo.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, man. We don't have a good team to win against in Europa League.
So Aaron is right. It's in the mentality. It's
whatever, guys. I don't know, man.
As a team, you should try to win every game you can.
Yes.
I don't think so. Fuck the Europa
never
League.
Play to lose. Never play to lose.
The Europa League is a shit show. I don't want to see that trophy in.
Okay, so what if we go out the Europa League and then end up being 5th in the league?
Europa League is a shit show. Even
you're gonna win the Europa League with Leao.
Even Jack Bonaventura says no Europa League. Bonaventura says no Europa League.
I think that we're not gonna win it, to be honest. But if we should win it, I'm gonna shit on your head.
I think we're
We are not going to win the Europa League.
I'm gonna for 1 year.
I think we're gonna win the Europa League.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm gonna cut this part of the video in a few months. Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna cut it.
Yes, please do, guys. Tick size is on our side. Me and Aaron's side. He says anyone who doesn't want Milan to win Europa League should hang their heads in shame. We can finish top 4 and win Europe.
It's the ugly sister of the Champions League. I don't want it. Okay, let's see. What else do we have?
BC says, if they continue games like these, there's absolutely no chance in winning Europa League or staying in the top 4. Dystopia. It's the end of the world.
Listen, can I say something? Even if we play like we played against Manchester United, we cannot win because we are weak on finishing.
Bravo.
We are weak on finishing the action. We don't have a proper striker. End of the story.
Read that. Laird, read that.
Oh, thank you. I know that. I've
We
seen
are
that
Europe.
for you.
Man, I have not seen any European glory for Milan. The only things I've seen in my career as a fan are the 2011 Scudetto and the 2016 Super Coppa Italiana. So of course, I would love to see the Europa League win if they manage to win it. But to Layard's point, I just think it would take too much out of us. It would take too much out of us to go all the way to the Europa League final. And I feel like our team is already slipping up in the Scudetto in the top 4 race, and the major factor of that slip up is our fatigue, is our unavailability of players, is our injuries. And the Europa League, if we play 5 more games, is only going to add to that distress.
And you're absolutely right now. And I predict that in April, all our team is going to be back and nobody's going to stop us. Milan! Bye!
In April is finished the Serie A, man.
It's not finished. We have a month and 2 months.
Between Europa League is played on Thursdays. You have Friday, Saturday off. Sunday, we're playing the evening. On 3 days, a player can not get back in shape and earn millions a year. I play with my friends in the park. I play
every day.
And 2 hours later, I'm down to play again. Where's that drive? Why does a team?
Yeah, but you're not playing for 90 minutes against Manchester United in the park.
Why does the team them and a team like Ajax can easily play Europa League and then perform well in the league as well?
Adam, listen to me. Today, Tottenham lost and they played in Europa League.
And Milan, did you not see how tired Milan was?
Played in Europa League.
Did you not see
Milan lost and they played in Europa League?
Because
AC Milan plays one match.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Okay, AC Milan plays one match, and every single match, someone gets injured all the time.
Exactly, is my point. We don't have a good.
I know.
It's just
our
a
players
moment.
add depth.
Our players get injured in the car. Our players get injured in the staircase to the training ground. Our players get injured by watching TV. They get injured. It's true. They get all the time.
Okay.
It's frustrating.
Listen to me. April, our team is going to be back, and nobody is going to stop us. Nobody. All right, let's keep on going, guys. We have a lot of.
Let's keep on going.
I never stop believing.
They lost to Arsenal, which also played in. We went in the Europa League.
Rossoneri Non-TV says we can win the Europa League for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
Rossoneri Non-TV.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Pretty
Jason
much.
Bassell agrees with you. Yeah, I'm just going to skim through them. We are Europe. Bravo. We are Europe. Oh, I read this one earlier. We just needed better depth. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
True.
Thank you.
Europe is in our DNA. 100%, Joel. Okay. Yeah. Everyone's saying we're useless. We'll say that we're going to win everything if we win 3 games straight. Is that true? We win 3 games and all of a sudden we're the best team in the world. We lose 2 games and we're the worst team in the world. Is that what's happening?
All right, man. I think the Europa League versus Serie A is just gonna get too. We could go on in this rabbit hole. Let's just do. What do we? Apparently, we're getting Kier Romagnoli back soon. We're getting Ibra back for the United game. We already have Rebic back. What are you guys thinking about the Europa League, about the predictions versus United, and then going into Fiorentina? And let's end it on that note.
Sorry, before we do that, look, Lucas brought a good point, though. Arsenal, which also played in the Europa League, beat Tottenham. No?
Because they are professionals, and they're not like AC
Arsenal
Milan.
is in 10th position. Arsenal is in 10th position.
There's always an excuse, huh?
No, it's not an excuse, man. It's a fact. In Italy, all the top 7 won. the two squads that didn't won is Milan and Roma. Because we don't have enough players.
We don't have the depth, guys. I understand the Europa League argument, but we do not have the depth.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's just like
we will.
All right, Manchester United
let's move
predictions.
2-1 Milan.
2-1 Milan.
Yes.
Aaron.
2-1 Milan also.
2-2 Milan. Hopefully, by God, get knocked out on away goals. Liart.
Oh my God.
I don't understand that mentality, though. I don't know. I don't understand that. Why would you want your team to be knocked out?
Did you not see Franck Kessie, our best runner in the history of the club in the past 20 years? He was tired today. Why was he tired, Liart? Tell me, Liart, why was Franck Kessie tired?
because he was running
Because he's running and covering up all the injured Nacer and Tonali and everyone's asses. And he can't do that no more.
I mean, if there's one team to lose in Europa League and then end up on 5th position in Serie A, it's Milan. And we all know it.
We have more chances of ending up 5th if we play the Europa League than if we get knocked out. And I'm knocking us out with respect. 2-2 away goals.
I have a question for the doubters. Why is it that Milan lost games even when the Europa League was not playing?
True.
What was the excuse then? Because right now we're blaming the Europa League, but what was the excuse when the Europa League was not in session? And
that was the banter. We had a shit squad.
No. This season in January.
Roller skating, they were tired. From going to play bowling on Thursdays, they were tired.
Listen, guys. We lost against poor teams during the period when we were playing in Europa League. That's a fact. We lost.
We started losing in January when the Europa League was off.
I don't consider a loss against Juventus when we had half squad injured.
We lost a lot.
I'm not considering Atalanta. We haven't win against Atalanta the last 5 years.
Okay, Napoli is the same thing.
Guys,
Napoli, Atalanta, Juve is all the same thing.
Topic after that 2-2 prediction. What are you saying, Roy? Who did we not have? Sorry, Aaron and Liart. Give us your Manchester United predictions.
I said it 2-1.
2-1. Oh yeah. Okay, so besides Europa League versus Serie A, if we don't have any other topics, I think we should let the users watch this post game or questions. Do we have anything else besides Europa League? I'm tired about talking about this shit league.
But listen to this comment right here. I think he brings up a good point, Mr. Arner N.R. Skeff. So if we go Champions League, we will never win in the domestic league. With that mentality, we shouldn't play Europe altogether. Bravo, Skeff.
I see the point.
What is that? What is that comment? What is the point of this comment? Champions League is Tuesday and Wednesday, and you're probably gonna buy some decent players this summer to compete in Champions League. Not with the Krunic and Auge. You're gonna buy some decent players.
Oh yeah.
That's the point.
I think Luciano's comment is a good way to bring some positivity in here. Says ciao Ari, ciao my friend. Yeah, not a good match. Forza Milan.
Milan per sempre, no matter
Milan
what.
Per sempre.
Even if Milan goes to Serie B, I'm still Milan per sempre.
Guys, watch out for the Rossoneri review hosted by Roy today. He's going to talk about this in a short video. I'm going to be looking forward to it. You guys look forward to it. We will see you Wednesday in our podcast. We have two friends from Manchester coming in, different from Adam Matic. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to a couple podcasts this week. And Liart secretly loves the Europa League.
Aaron is getting jealous. That's why he loves.
Did we have anything else from anyone else? If not, we are going to play the San Siro outro, and then we will say bye.
Let's play the away.
right, guys. Have a great rest of the week. We will see you on Wednesday and on Thursday against United.
Ciao ragazzi, e forza
Ciao,
Milan.
ragazzi. Forza Milan.
Like the video and
We're
subscribe.
strong.
Yes, please.
We're
Thank
strong.
you.
We're with you. We're dying with you.
All